We are going to do just the first 2 pages because the other 2 examples really just repeat. It might be a good idea for you to go ahead and try to figure them out, and we'll talk about them during class. But the first 2 examples really give you enough to get through the assignment. So here we go. You may want to hit pause. Okay, since we're jamming a lot of information in here, let's just go ahead and read through again after you've filled this all in. Olivia and Chad were at adjacent, that means right next to, typewriters while practicing for their typing. Yes, we used to use those things. Olivia averages 45 words per minute, and you can see that here. We're looking at just Olivia, 45 words per minute, and then of course the independent variable is the number of minutes, just like we were doing in the graphs or in the tables today in class. And so then you have this list of numbers for Olivia. And yeah, you know it's hard to write on this iPad, so I'm trying to make this as readable as I can. Now then it says Chad averages 36 words per minute. When Olivia started typing, Chad had already typed 90 words. So that's where this 90 comes from. And that's where this 90 being added all the way down comes from. Now, so Chad's average was 36 words per minute. 90 plus 36, that's multiplied by 1. I just didn't write the 1. For a total of 126 words total. This is total being typed. So she's typing faster than him, but he started earlier than her. So that's why he's got more words. Next 190 is, or 90 plus 36 times 2. That totals a 162. And then we have 90 plus 36 times 3. That's 198. And then here's your general function. Y equals 90 plus 36x. And over here for Olivia, we have y equal 45x. You could write the plus 0 part, like I did, just to illustrate, but it's not important. Okay, really, for Victoria, you could just write this function. V of x is equal to 45 words per minute times the number of minutes. Independent variable, number of minutes. Dependent variable, the total words typed. Okay. I'm going to clear this and go on down to the bottom. Alright, go ahead and type this down. You may want to hit pause or write this down. Sorry, I was calling her Victoria probably a minute ago. We used the V from Olivia to get that V of x, and then Chad is C of x. And then the way you would write the answers is V at 5. So you restate. I saw a bunch of people write various things on the test, but the way you would do it properly is to restate. I'm saying V at 5, or the Y for x equals 5. That's what I'm saying here. Equal 225 words for Olivia. And old Chad still had 270 words. He was still ahead. Now she's typing faster than him, so eventually she's going to pass him. And that's what we're going to get to in question E. So hit pause. Okay, you want to hit pause now. Copy these down. Now let's walk through why it works this way. So the whole idea here in these examples is to give you a couple of different characters, people, doing things at a different rate, and you're generally going to be asked to set them equal to each other. That's what this is asking. How many minutes will pass before Olivia has typed the same number of words? Well, that's asking, when does V of x equal C of x? And for each person, we would write down the equation. 45x is equal to Chad's function. Then we just combine like terms. So we're just going to do whatever is the easiest step to get the terms separated. And in this case, subtracting the 36x on the right-hand side, do it on both sides, leaves me with 9x. The 90 just drops down. We divide by 9 on both sides. After 10 minutes, Miss Olivia will have equaled Chad, and then every minute after that, she will be typing more words than him. So that is the whole idea on these few examples. Let's go on to the next one. Write this down and hit pause. Or hit pause now and write this down. Okay, we are figuring out Bill's distance. Blah, blah, blah. Jay finished his swimming portion 5 minutes before his nearest competitor. Therefore, on the next portion, bicycling, Jay got started riding 5 minutes before Bill. Jay averaged 0.25 miles per hour. Jay averaged 0.25 miles per hour on his bicycle ride, while Bill averaged 0.3 miles per hour on his. Okay, first let's talk about Bill. Well, Bill's the easier one. Okay, so he averaged 0.3 miles per minute. And so you would just take the independent variable, the minutes, multiply 0.3 times that. At 0 minutes, he'd gone 0, 0.3 miles, 0.6, 0.9. And his function is down here, 0.3 times x equals y. So that is b of x. We'll get to that in a second. What you have to do for J is figure out that he had already been riding for 5 minutes, and he averaged 0.25 miles per minute. So that means to find out how far ahead he was, you have to do this. That's a 1.25. All right. That's where we're coming from, saying that J started off 1.25 miles ahead, and then he continues to have that 1.25 gap added each time. He's riding at a slower rate, 0.25 miles per minute, than old Bill over here, but he's got a little bit of a head start. So 1.25 plus the 0.25 times 1 gives us a total distance of 1.5, and so forth. You can see we're multiplying down, and that's where we get the 1.75 and the 2 miles. Hey, guess what? Since he's going slower, Bill's going to eventually pass him. We'll get to that in just a second. Write down the next part and then hit pause. Alright, so copy this bit down and hit pause. And what you will see is after 8 minutes, Bill has gone 2.4 miles. Jay has still got a lead at 3.25 miles because he got the head start. Let's figure out when they catch up. Okay, write this down and hit pause. Or, I keep saying that backwards, I'm tired. Okay, so how many minutes after Bill started will each have to ride before Bill catches up with Jay? In math, we're saying the function b of x equal j of x. Then we would rewrite what we have discovered, 0.3x equals 1.25 plus the 0.25x. All of this is just coming straight from above. And again, in this case, it's easier to just combine the like terms by subtracting 0.25x on both sides. That gives us this 0.05x is equal to 1.25. Divide by the 0.05x on both sides. After 25 minutes, Bill and Jay will be equal with each other, and then Bill, because he's riding faster, will start pulling ahead. Alright, these two examples are really the same on the other two questions, so you should be able to get to the assignment portion. Bye.